Good morning, my dear lovely students. So, our next chapter is chapter number 16, Subject and Predicate. Now, as you can see in the picture, a complete sentence comprises of a subject and a predicate. Now, what is a subject and what is a predicate? Just as a train consists of an engine and compartments, in the same way, a sentence consists of a subject and a predicate. So, what is a subject? Subject is the part of a sentence which tells you about whom the sentence is, who or what. It talks about the person, animal, or a thing about whom the sentence is. Predicate is that part of a sentence which tells you more about the subject. And students, one important clue to identify the predicate is that it always contains the verb in it. Predicate always has the action word or the verb in it. Now let us study some examples. The woodpecker is making a hole in the tree. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the woodpecker. So the woodpecker is the subject and is making a hole in the tree is the predicate. Birds are chirping outside the window. I'm talking about the birds. So birds is the subject, are chirping outside the window is the predicate. People in the house are having a party. I'm talking about the people in the house. So the people in the house is the subject and are having a party is the predicate. Now students, one important thing, subject can be anywhere in a sentence. It can be in the beginning also, it can be in the middle also, it can be in the ending also. For example, ants collect food for winter. Who collects? I'm talking about ant. So ant is the subject. So it is in the beginning of a sentence. Usually you will find the subject in the beginning of a sentence, but it can be in the middle or the ending also. For example, out of the woods came a bear. Now I am not talking about woods, I am talking about bear. So bear is the subject and it is in the end. Round the corner came a taxi. I am talking about the taxi. So taxi is a subject. So how you should identify? So always first look for the verb and then identify who or what. For example, ants collect food for winter. The verb is collect. Now who collects? Ant collect. So ant is the subject here. Now subject in an imperative sentence. As you all know, imperative sentence means a sentence which gives a command. For example, pass the salt, shut the door. Fine. So in this, there is no subject. So the subject is implied. The subject is in these sentences is always you. So you pass the salt, you shut the door. So you is the subject and the remaining part is the predicate. So whenever a commanding sentence means an imperative sentence is given to you, you have to imply that the subject is always you and the remaining part is the predicate. Even if it's not mentioned, you have to understand that the subject is always you in case of an imperative sentence. Thank you.